we're sampling sherry, a glass or two of red wine, a local drink called orange wine, and getting sloppy with some vermouth as we bar crawl in Seville, Spain. I'm Brent Peterson. Welcome to Destination Eat Drink, the travel channel for foodies. We're in the south of Spain in Andalusia in the city of Seville. The airport in Seville has connections to most of Europe, but no direct flights from North America. But it's super easy to get to Seville from Madrid if you take the high-speed train, just a little over 2.5 hours from Madrid to Seville. Barcelona, that's another story. The train takes a very long time and is very expensive. You probably want to fly from Barcelona. We took a train and a bus from Portugal, and that wasn't terribly convenient either. I don't like to recommend flying because of the obvious environmental impact and the inconvenience, but in this case, flying might be better from Lisbon as well. It's just about an hour from Lisbon to Seville compared to the 7 hours it took us to get here. I really wish Portugal would have better transportation options to Spain. Anyway, Seville is an exciting city with lots and lots and lots to do. I'll be doing more videos soon about the amazing tapas culture here, as well as some of the things to see like the Alcazar and the Plaza de España. But this video is about some of the great drinks you can enjoy in Seville. So, salud. We're at Seville's famous Cafeteria Santa Ana, which is a great tapas bar in Seville. They're known for their tortillas and for their spinach and chickpea dish, but we're here for something different. We're not here for food. We're here for something called orange wine, which is well known here in Seville. These guys make their own, so we're going to go try some right now. Cafeteria Santa Ana, you can tell it's a super busy place. It's also really, really fun. It's one of those places that kind of gets screwed by crowdsourced review sites. Like on TripAdvisor, for example, they're ranked in the bottom 10% of all of the restaurants in Seville. The bottom 10%. And we went here without reading any of the reviews. We just happened to drop by on our way somewhere else. And after reading the reviews, I think I understand why this place is rated so low. A lot of people complained about the slow service, and I see this complaint over and over again from tourists who simply refuse to assert themselves. This place is jammin' busy. You need to force your way to the bar, raise your hand, make eye contact, be assertive with the bartender, and be ready to order too. If you're hemming and hawing trying to decide what to order, they're going to leave you thirsty because they've got 20 other people waiting to serve. Anyway, I got the attention of the bartender, got what I came for, an orange wine. More about orange wine later, but just let me show you how you get your bill at Santa Ana. The bartender writes the price of each drink on the counter in chalk as you order, right on the counter. And when you're done, they just tally it up, also in chalk. I love this place. Next stop, Taberna, Alvaro, Harrigil. I'm going to be saying this over and over again in this video, so get used to it, but I love this place too. There's a couple things to know. First of all, the owner's father was a great singer, so there's this picture of him right on the wall. There's also a sign on the wall that says, in Spanish of course, no singing. But someone scribbled badly next to it, maybe because the father was such a great singer, he wouldn't tolerate bad singing. Doesn't matter why, it's a funny sign. And just look at these bottles. As soon as I saw them, I knew this was going to be my kind of place. This is also a tiny bar, and it gets busy as well. So remember, assert yourself and order your drink or tapas. Taberna, Alvaro, Harrigil also has orange wine. At this point, you're probably wondering, what the heck is orange wine? Well, it's not made from fermented oranges, and no, it's not the orange wine you've had in other places. That orange wine is a white wine that gets its kind of orange tint color from the juice's extended contact with the grape skins. But in Seville, orange wine means orange peels from the local bitter oranges have been macerated in the wine. The wine itself has an aroma of oranges, but it doesn't taste super orangey, if that makes sense. Not like a mimosa or an orange soda or something like that. Instead, it's sweet with a hint of orange. Quite good, bit unusual, and definitely an experience you want to have when you come to Seville. And here's some Roman ruins. It wasn't all about drinking, although I shot this video on the way to another bar. This place is called Las Claveles, which translates to the Carnations. Las Claveles has been around for 180 years and run by the same family for the last 90. It's a great place, and the tapas is pretty darn good. They also have some really good vermouth. Vermouth still has a reputation as a grandmother's drink, but in Spain, especially here in the south and also in Madrid, Barcelona too, it's become quite popular. Vermouth is a fortified wine, but what makes it interesting is the aromatics and botanicals that are added. Lots of bars make their own vermouth, so you can get a wide variety of aromas and flavors just by sampling the vermouth from different bars. Las Claveles' vermouth is good. Just be careful chugging it down or you'll spill it on yourself like me. Next stop, Las Teresas. But before we go in, let's check out these guys. They just showed up and started singing. I got the impression that it was just an impromptu gathering of some friends. They weren't busking or an organized group or anything. Anyway, Las Teresas is another old-school tapas bar in Seville, and I know we're talking about drinks in this video, but Las Teresas is where I had the best tortilla I've ever had in Spain. And when I say tortilla in Spain, we're talking about egg omelets, not the tortilla you see wrapped in a burrito. Anyway, the tortillas at Las Teresas are amazing. And what I think makes them great is the fact that they're individual little omelets. So they get nice and caramelized and crusty, and they are just perfect. A lot of the tortillas you see in Spain are these huge, tall tortillas that are like the size of a Boston cream pie cake, and then they cut them little slices and give them to you. And so you get a lot of the inside of the tortilla. Here, you get a lot of the outer edge, and it's just fantastic. This is also a good place to get a glass of sherry, the famous fortified wine from Andalusia. Next stop, another one of my favorites, Las Golondrinas, which means the swallows. See the picture of the bird on the front? One of the things I really love about the tapas bars in Seville is that at the counter, they often have these large tubs of marinated vegetables. Olives, of course, you expect that, but also beets, peppers, and especially carrots. Carrots are super popular in Seville tapas bars. Order a tapas or two of marinated veggies. It's really delicious, and Las Golondrinas has some exceptional marinated carrots, my favorite of anywhere in Seville. Of course, there's no better way to enjoy your marinated carrots than with a nice glass of Spanish wine. Salud. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little bar crawl in Seville. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and check out the Destination Eat Drink podcast at destinationeatdrink.com/pod. And stay tuned for more great foodie travel videos. I'm Brent Peterson, and I'll see you down the road.
Made